Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to another Wednesday. Welcome to another What's Poppin' with Pop Couple. And yeah, we'll go through stuff. Some recent releases, I don't know how much upcoming releases we've got because it feels like it's been slow, at least since SDCC.
Or at least the ones we're aware of.
Right. Yeah, the ones, at least what we're aware of, seems like it's been slow.
Yeah.
So, of course, as always, anybody in chat who knows about other stuff that we don't go over, go ahead, please bring it up and we can discuss, show, all that kind of stuff. But let's say hello to the people in chat chatting.
My ear.
So, hello, Antiotti.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Labjar.
And hey, Jeremy.
So, hey, Sean, how are you? And hello, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
All right, well, let's get to the fun sharing. Thank you for some
Parties?
parties, loves, shocked faces, laughing
They're YouTube
faces,
faces.
all kinds of stuff.
You want a wrench? Give him a wrench.
And nobody gets wrenches anymore. Am I wrong?
It's okay.
I'm just sure.
There you go. Enjoy your wrench. If that helps. Oh yes, after you got timed out.
Everyone gets one on Loser Pops. So, all right, let's get to showing stuff off. Hey,
Noel.
So we'll start with Funko. They've got their, yes, a company we're not thrilled with right now. Their new release of the metallic super fat gum playing baseball.
Do they play baseball on the show?
I assume they must. It's probably a season I haven't seen.
Sean, do they play baseball in My Hero? You got the last wrench. Oh, okay. Or anyone else. I don't know if anybody else in here watches My Hero, but do they actually play baseball, or is it like the collab where they did Sanrio with My Hero? Was it My Hero or DBZ? My Hero, right?
They did it, yeah. Sanrio.
Like that made no sense either. So I'm just curious because this probably makes no sense either. But, I don't watch it, so I don't know.
Yeah. Also showing that new releases, we've got the regular Fat Gum, Mount Lady, Shishido, Gang Orca. So for all you, lots of anime stuff for all you anime fans, along with
their yearly releases of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes.
The upcoming yearly releases of Christmas Marvel. The upcoming, I'm sure, yearly release of the Sanderson sisters.
Okay.
Because everyone needs a new one every year. No, we don't. Hey, Karen.
So we got Blue Beetle as well.
Hey, Richard, how you been?
Flocked Sam.
But
from Spirit.
I don't need that.
But now his costume will feel more lifelike because it's flocked.
It will. But I'm good. I'm good. Did you see the rarities on those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle minis?
These?
There's 4 1 and 6s. So really? You know it's horrid.
Oh yeah,
like
definitely.
A single box, you're getting 8 that you only need 4 of guaranteed,
right.
And then
and then maybe some of the other ones,
and then 4 of the other ones. The whatever the 1 in 12, and then an alternate 1 in 24, 1 in 36.
Right.
We've been. That's one way to put it, right?
Yeah, we've been busy, crazy.
They're outside. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're playing with a broken tennis ball because Ula chomped it in half. So.
It looks like we've been knowing for a while that Handmade by Robots and Abominable Toys is doing a collab. It looks like it's getting a little bit closer with the recent newsletter that came out yesterday, actually. Hey, what's up, broski?
Hey, Tickles. I'm sure they will, Dennis. But so far, so good. So far, so good.
So we'll be keeping our eyes out for that. We'll see what happens with that.
This doesn't want to come out. I was going to say, speaking of abominable,
Yes. Speaking of abominable,
we got lucky.
we did get lucky. We'll do this. So we ordered one of the Jawbreaker chomps, and we got lucky and got one of the glow chases, which if you've been following us on IG, you saw. So we'll grab them out of here. The glow's not half bad. Oh, you shush it, Dennis, because we can very easily and quickly prove you wrong.
For what?
He said God's favorite.
Oh, just wait till what Funko sent us.
Yeah, wait till we show you our boxes of fun.
Boxes of not fun.
Yeah, so there is our glow chomp. And then they were numbered on the bottom, so we've got number 6477. He did have some sort of an accident on the way over, but that's okay. It gives him some character. Once we get some things moved around, we can get all the chomps up, and he'll go up with them. So yeah, definitely excited on having that guy in the collection. Not as looking got the regular chomp. I mean, I don't think it's a bad looking chomp in general. I don't think we would have been upset if we just had the regular one.
We didn't honestly. We didn't expect obviously to get a
No.
chase. We expected to get the common. So when he said it's a chase, I was like, no, it's not. So
over to Super Plastic. So if you're part of the email lists and all that kind of stuff, you've got the early access to the Pursue stuff, which is this bunny kitty and the bunny keeper, along with t-shirts, sweatshirts. Yeah. So if you enjoy the figures here,
I'm gonna have to go through that other site because I swear to you, that's already been made. So
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
no,
in some way it's already
not
been
standing
done.
lane. No.
Gotcha.
So
But yeah, so and they should be available to everyone tomorrow.
Yeah.
As that's the way that Super Plastic.
oh, and they're
typically
doing a
does it.
freebie. So like, I don't know the dollar amount. If you order, I want to say it's like 200. They're throwing in a free 8-inch or larger figure.
Oh wow.
Someone was
Gotcha.
showing on one of the Facebook groups, like they bought, I think, both of those.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say each of those are 100 in that ballpark.
Let's find out.
Yeah, okay,
110.
110, and then the other one is probably similar price wise. And they also included a 12-inch gorilla figure or something, gorilla's figure, which it's if you can't get rid of it, they'll give them away.
Right.
So, but yeah, they're giving away freebies if you do make, I think, a $200 purchase.
Gotcha. So yeah,
But then their shipping probably screws you also, so you're really actually paying for the figure.
right.
But you know, whatever, because that's Super Plastic's way.
So yeah, so they're both 8-inch Jankies.
If that was a 3-inch, I would have bought it,
Right.
but not 8.
But limited shipping in September,
11
ideally.
inches.
Well, because it was 3-inch hat.
Oh, okay.
So it's an
Hey,
8-inch
Candyman.
figure with a 3-inch tall
Okay.
top hat. So yeah, so if you like those, you can go pick those up. Over at Martian, they've recently had a show called the Circles and Squares Show.
Hi, you already had something.
There's quite a bit, at least when we last looked, still available
Yeah.
from several different artists. Some, I would say, slightly more known, and some not as well known. But of course, that's the way you get to know artists. So let's kind of thumb through here real quick. And again, one of those, of course, if you see anything that you like, you can always run over to Martian and grab it. And in the notes, just tell them Pop Couple sent you. 'cause-
They're like, who?
yeah.
Who dat? Who those fools?
I mean, there's some cute stuff,
Some weird stuff too.
some strange stuff, but it's all art.
There you go, Dennis.
But what if that new artist becomes a famous one? Then it won't be
Oh.
easier for you to collect anymore.
The ones I like the most are right there.
The Zukis.
Stop, Ula. What is wrong? Yeah, the circle more than the square, but the price wasn't. Yeah, the price isn't for me, and I get why it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I just can't afford that right now.
Right.
So,
But yeah, so definitely some interesting pieces. So if you see anything like I said, and you've got money hanging out. then-
what if it's Cotton Factory, Dennis?
Over at I Am Retro, the usual, some newer to them Bear Bricks.
Oh, hey, Quick Draw.
So we got a Minnie Mouse, we got Ren and Stimpy Space, Matthew's Bridge Ship House, and Benjamin Grant Mount Fuji. The rest of this we showed last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Probably. Stop.
Over at Strange Cat, of course, plenty of new things
Those are
popping up
weird.
over there. So we've got the City of Twilight and Night. I
I don't
don't.
think I like those. I don't know what they are, but I also don't think I like them.
They're different.
Bugs?
They're different.
Are they bugs?
They might be. I don't know.
I don't really know.
You got Skater John, hip hop version.
Not for
It's a
me.
dog.
He's like, hey, you.
He's rapping. It's like pointing. He's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Phantom Fox Peach Edition.
Pretty. It's just not for me.
Got a Crystal Fox Loki Moonstone.
I like Tangent, but I'm not crazy about that figure. I'm being picky.
Then we've got, it looks like the combo
Yeah.
for 85. So that seems like that's not a bad deal.
It's a different figure, though.
Oh, it is a different figure. Okay,
It's not Peach. It's,
gotcha.
and it looks small. I bet you that Tangent one is the smaller one is actually smaller.
That could be. The Fantastic Beast.
I saw that. I think Jay sent a picture of that, and
This
I
one?
was like, I don't know. I'm not crazy about it.
It's, again, it's another one of those that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a little creepy.
I mean, so am I.
It's a fair statement. And then we saw those last
And then we
week.
saw those last week. I don't believe
I don't
they
think
have their
they've-
August box up
No.
yet. So no, still the
Still
July
July.
bundles.
We'll check next Wednesday.
Indeed. Tenacious Toys just has a couple customs in. Other than that, I didn't see anything new over there. But of course, if you are going to order anything from Custom Toys, from Tenacious Toys, make sure you use Smitty Rock
67.
67.
That's an interesting price for the Crankies. $14.93.
That is.
Why?
That
I don't
is.
know.
And I find it interesting that that they're specifying it's Sket 1 Cranky Series 1
Yeah,
when it's,
I don't know.
you know, just
I knew what you meant, Audie. It's okay.
Let's see, over at Ralphie's Funhouse, of course, we'll say probably the best place to get your Funko needs and your pre-orders and con exclusives if you're trying to get some con exclusives. Go on over there. So what's up?
I was going to say a lot of people that wanted that. I think that's the one that was at Meyer, right? Those 3 chicks.
Oh,
Or was it the Fairly Odd Parents?
Fairly Odd Parents.
Most of the posts I've seen of most of the stores only got like 4 in.
That's what I heard is they were only getting 2 to 4 in,
And
but
there's
they're
a-
expecting a restock. because that's what the stock was, at least initially.
And then supposedly there's only 8 states in the United States that actually have that store.
That, yeah.
So.
But they've got the, of course, mystery boxes, which don't look too bad. You've got the guaranteed value Hunt for Con stickered pops. So you've got the Powerpuff Girls, Victor, number one from Stranger Things, Tony the Tiger, Jimi Hendrix, Gaia, and Leia, young Leia.
I think we're okay with, even if it has a squishy face. We have other ones that unfortunately have the squishy face, Dennis. So I feel like it's just a flaw that happens with those.
And it doesn't help that with the heat that we've been having, especially when it came through.
I don't feel like complaining. I already complained to a company today.
Yes.
That I'm sure I'll tell you all about in a minute. So.
Also, he's got the rewinds. So if you're interested in getting the rewind stuff, go order them there. But yeah, so of course, plenty of great stuff over at Ralphie's
They're at the
Funhouse.
Bucket Warehouse is ready for the next sale. Right.
And of course, anytime you're ordering from Ralphie's, make sure
they will not be shipped. You will still have to pick them. Wow.
Oh wow, that's interesting,
that.
Anthony. I didn't hear that.
But we also didn't try to order one.
Yeah. In some ways, it probably wouldn't surprise me though either.
Yeah, if they've never had like an exclusive or like I mean, they probably don't know what to do with it. And they probably also don't want to deal with all the people that complain about shipping the shoes.
Yes.
So it resolves that, like.
But yeah, like I was saying,
Oola.
If you're ordering from Ralphie's, make sure to use a code so that you can save yourself 10%, and of course, let Curtis over there at Ralphie's know who sent you.
Yep.
As you all probably know, our code is Blame Buck. Blame. Wow.
Blame who?
Blame Pop Couple. But of course, as many of you know, there's many in the community, so please just use one. We'll head over to Vinyl Pulse. I believe we talked about these last week. These are over at Martian Toys, the Series 2 of the Megalobombs.
Now lay down.
So if you are down with bombs that look like sharks, painted by artists.
Or sharks that look like bombs.
Or sharks that look like bombs. Could be both ways, right? We've got the designs for the Series 2, which are from Crack, K. Mendez, Kenji Chai, and Tiki Wow.
Is Tiki Wow
yes,
an artist?
Yes.
I thought that was like the name of the paint or like the name of the figure.
No, he's the one who did that's Tiki Wow's
like
Mega
that's
Bomb.
So like Sket 1 is Sket 1 and Tiki Wow is like a person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought that was like that's the design.
Oh no.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So each of them are 150. They are 8 inches tall and 4 inches wide, and they're $75.
Shark Week.
And they were doing bundles for all 4 for $250 or 3 of 4 for $200 over at Martian. I know we talked about it last week again because last week was Shark Week. And there's the Funny Anatomy Balloon Dog.
It's actually really cute.
Honey edition.
I don't want it, but I think those are cute. I like the balloon stuff.
So, X-ray style take on the classic balloon canine. It went available for pre-order on the 29th of July. It's an 8-inch figure.
$60.
From Mighty Jackson, yes, $60. Estimated to ship in December.
Freeney stuff usually does decent at
It does.
Mighty Jacks. I like the blind, like the smaller figures more than the bigger ones, but they're still cool. There's ones that have little poop balloons.
Oh, yeah.
That are right under the butt. Yep.
Astronauts in Peril.
Pearl. Like the color pearl white.
Yeah.
They're not in danger. Don't worry.
They should be. So I can't read sometimes. or my mind says it's one thing and it's not. Each one is 4 inches. It was available via lottery. Deadline was the first,
Shucks, we didn't win.
and they would be $100 each.
Oh boy.
That's the pearl coloring right there.
That's why it shows him in peril.
Yes. Oops, wrong thing. What did I do?
Uh-oh. There we go. Oh boy.
Yes. It's Astro Boy Skater 60th Anniversary Edition.
Always
it's-
an Astro. Like every freaking week, there's an Astro Boy.
Yeah.
They're like, kill it with that guy. Anyone who collects that and is a completionist is screwed.
Oh,
Literally screwed.
oh yeah.
Like every week you'd be spending $200 on a figure. That's nuts. Sank would be obscene to say you're a completionist. There's zero chance there's a Sank completionist out there.
Right.
No way. He makes so many figures.
Well, and drops them at once.
Well, yeah,
So it
there's
drops,
usually like
4 or
6 or
5.
7
Yeah.
at once. Yeah, no, there's no way. And they're not, none of them are cheap either.
No.
So, oh god, what did I do?
So, but this is a 10-inch figure, pre-orderable from Toy Cube, $145 until Tuesday, so it's done as
Yesterday.
well. Also available at the
ACG Hong. Maybe it's a
so,
con or
but
something.
I would assume it's some sort of convention in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Scheduled to ship in Q3, so anytime now.
Oh, that's horrid. What the heck is that?
And then
oh, it's Unbox
a
Industries. That's
statue
why.
of me.
Unbox Industries always makes some of the most horrid things. I'm sorry, like.
Sitting
Yeah.
next to you, and it's like a self-portrait.
It kinda is.
So
Needs longer toenails.
fair enough. Lovely monster. It is a Japanese horror manga artist.
Hideshi Hino.
Lovely monster from Unbox
It's
Industries.
not that lovely.
It's 8 2/3 inches tall. It will be available Saturday,
Don't worry, you haven't missed it.
right?
Saturday,
At 8
$95
a.m.
bucks.
for $95.
Can you imagine waking up
So-
and that's next to your bed and it wasn't there when you fell asleep? That'd be horrible.
So rush out and get it.
It's just staring at you.
All right.
That's a good like prank to pull on someone if you've got an extra $95.
Right. And then over at Urge Yourself's IG, there is the championship going on for the pin designs between Paparazzi and Plastic Pizza. So if you are interested in voting for one of them, go over and vote, and we'll see who the winner is.
Indeedy.
So yeah, that is, I think, about all we've got that way. But would you like to talk about our amazing?
Oh. Our amazing
Well,
box
we've got
of
2
fun.
things we can talk about. Talk about the boxes of fun now.
Sure.
All right, our boxes of fun. So they showed up today
Oh, this is empty.
after being sitting somewhere with a label created. They finally showed up.
So we'll preface it with
And-
we ordered
So
an eagle and we ordered a lumberjack.
yes, yeah, mascot wise, we ordered an eagle and a lumberjack. What we received,
So here's the first one. We'll,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
go
yeah.
through it. We'll go through it.
so we'll start.
We didn't get a Michelangelo
We
soda.
got a Donatello soda.
So this is the lumberjack box.
This is the
This
lumberjack
is the
box,
first one we
yes.
opened. We're like, oh, lumberjack box. Cool. Okay. Lumberjack box.
And we got Freddy as Thor as another soda. And then for our Freddy Funkos,
Doesn't matter.
I
Pick
know.
one.
we got the Diamond Freddy as Waldo, 5,000 pieces.
Sorry, quick draw.
We got the Freddy Funko as Merlin, 4,000 pieces.
Wow, Candyman, that's crazy.
We'll trade you.
It makes you look topless. It's actually red.
Red, but I'm kind of red. And then the Freddy Funko as Shaggy, 4,000 pieces.
Okay.
So that's what came in our
lumberjack box. So James opened it, and we're like, we weren't like thrilled. We were like, okay, well, let's see what's in the Eagle box.
Oh, it's
a fucking lumberjack box.
Exact same.
And the exact same one.
So yeah,
literally everything is the exact same in this.
Not real thrilled with that.
So
we didn't order 2 lumberjack boxes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So one of those were like not Freddy's that. Well,
first of all, I think he'll keep the Shaggy.
I'll keep Freddy as Shaggy.
Merlin, I have no interest. Waldo, I have no interest.
Yeah.
The sodas, I don't have interest. I don't know if you have any interest or not. And there wasn't like anything that I was like, oh, I really want to get this Freddy, but I didn't want 2 of everything either.
Right.
Like, I don't care if they had just messed up the mascot and at least sent like different Freddys, but the fact that they literally sent us the exact same box.
Yeah.
For soda, 2 big boys, Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, Thor, and Dustin. Nice. Right? So, and like, I was like, wait a minute, let me look at like the exterior of the box, and like even the sticker on the exterior of the box from box 1 and box 2 are the identical. Because it tells you like team 4 bundle 8, for instance, is what it says. Oh, right, Dave?
Yeah, it's just like Chrono Mystery Box.
But at least with Chrono, you knew it could happen. Like, Funko, like, so I already emailed them. Like, we all know they're not going to do anything. And if they do anything, they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we sent you 2 of this. We'll give you $15 back. You can shove your $15. Like, that doesn't, like, I didn't order to get the exact same box twice.
Right.
So I doubt they're going to do anything, and we'll just be stuck with it, and we'll leave it all in this fun little thing for 10 years down the road and see if someone wants to buy it then, because yeah, I don't know. I don't care what we got in a second box as long as it wasn't the same exact thing. Right. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that's really the thing, is even if we weren't thrilled with
anything we got,
at
least it would be 6 different Freddys, not
exactly
3 Freddys 2 times 2.
Yes.
So that was wonderful.
Yeah. Do you want to grab your? Yeah. I did, however, manage to grab a Freddy Funko as Ron Weasley for Lisa.
Yep.
For our anniversary.
Yep. I got him nothing because I'm broke.
I don't care.
So put it up for sale. I have no interest. Like, I'm not going to even bother. Like, nobody's going to go buy those pops. Oh my gosh, Anne Marie, hello. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. It's like they're all going for like $20, $30, and it's not worth it. Like, it's not even worth trying to sell them. We'll just leave them in the box and throw them in a storage room and look at them 2 years or 3 years or 4 years from now. Like,
hope they appreciate and value at that point. So,
Grail or fail, they're all fails. All those are fails. But no, so I knew, I had a feeling he was going to get me this because we had a friend who was holding it off for us, who went to Fun Days, and during Fun Days sent us the picture, and I was like, oh my God, I need that. So yeah, went and worked out whatever deal he worked out and picked it up last night. We're doing okay. How are you doing? So he joined his Freddy Funko, or Harry as Freddy Funko, however that works. Which direction is it? No, Freddy Funko as Harry Potter, that was made for me by Middle Brothers Custom a couple of years ago.
It's been a little while, yeah.
It's been a few years. So, yeah. They need to make one with Funko, but I don't think it'll be better than that one. So Welcome in, Dragon Lover. So that's the only good Funko thing, minus this mess. We'll update everyone, I'm sure, if they just what they decide to do. I don't think they're going to do anything.
No.
I think they're going to say, sorry, too bad, so sad, you're stuck with it.
Sorry, our warehouse could not provide you with what you ordered.
Right. Well, and in that case, if they ran out of Eagles, for instance, because that's what we ordered, they should have just sent an email and said, hey, we ran out of the Eagles. Here are your options. We'll refund you. We can send you another Lumberjacks because we have extra of that, you know. I don't know.
think they
There's
ran
even
out
a
of,
rip on that now that I see that.
I don't think they ran out of Eagles. I
You
think
don't
they
think
just
so?
slapped labels on 2 boxes and shipped them out and didn't pay any attention to what it was supposed to be.
Oh, nice. Moved into your new house. Good stuff. So we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably keep the Freddy Funko as Shaggy. The other ones, not as interested in.
No.
There's other ones that I was definitely hoping for.
More you than me. There was
Yeah.
none in there that I was like, oh wow, I need that. So I would guess James would have rather had the Megatron
Absolutely.
and maybe Captain America.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Megatron was I think the bigger one for me that I was hoping for.
We haven't either, Anne-Marie. We got Fun Days boxes, but they screwed them up. And then James just got me the Freddy as Ron Weasley, which I was just showing for a gift for our anniversary. So other than that, we really haven't bought any Funko stuff.
No.
Like at all. There's been nothing that's come out that I've been like, oh man, we need that. And same with you.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the theme for STCC, it appears.
Yeah.
I am curious because there was an email that went out to not us obviously, but that we saw on Instagram that went out to everyone who attended Fun Days and received the quote unquote like error numbered items, that they could take that individual pop that was in the list, they could mail it back to Funko, and then supposedly Funko's going to be mailing them in return a couple different items. Who knows what they are? I mean, it might be a sticker. You never know.
I know people are hoping for protos, but
people are hoping for a lot, but the reality is I don't know. One of our friends who went had a couple that were on the list, and we had messaged like, "Are you sending anything back?" Because we're just curious what they're gonna send,
yes.
You know, to remedy the situation. And he decided, I think he was gonna send 2 things back.
I think because he had like 3 of them, so
yeah,
he's like, I'll send 2 of them back.
So we'll see. I'm sure everyone will know on Instagram what. What Funko decides to start sending people, assuming people even do it. That's
right.
The other thing, because not everyone is going to return the items. So, yeah, which is funny because with NFTs, oh nice, yeah, because with NFTs when they sent us the wrong one, there was, according to them, absolutely no way that we could send it back to them to get the correct one.
Right.
So, like, okay. But, yeah, it's interesting that they're trying to figure that process out. And I'm sure there'll be, let's call them hiccups that occur in the situation. Because they've never, according to them, with the NFT emails, done that.
Right.
Like, we can't send you a label. You can't return it for us to send you something new. That's what I was told. So we figured something out. Wink, wink. I don't know what.
Well, especially with what they messed up. Well, we got a second Grail, but what we actually wanted was the soda that they didn't.
We didn't. No, we got.
Or was it? I mean, I think it's something different.
We got the one Grail because we didn't have one to begin with, but we never got the legendary soda.
That's right. We got the Grail instead of the soda.
Yes.
That's what it was.
And it's not that we didn't like it. It's just that's not what we won. So
right.
Or not won. Pulled.
Right. It's not what we got.
So,
And we actually wanted the soda.
right. So yeah, I heard there was a lot of people like buying and selling for very high prices at fun days.
Yes.
Um,
I
yeah.
mean, at this point, that's when you would have wanted
Would you
to
to
do
move it, especially with everything that's happening now, like with the numbered stuff. Like if they went in and spent, I don't know, if someone gave you $2,000 for that supposed 250 piece metallic Captain America, and then it shows up in the box of fun with whatever number on it,
Right.
like.
Well, like we said, though, then you have the potential difference. I'm not saying it would be worth as much as it would have been necessarily, but it'd still be worth more than the ones that were in the boxes of fun.
Yeah.
And you would liken it to a con sticker versus
I know.
a shared sticker.
Send something I have in hand and hope. I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested to see what happens. I'll put it that way, Audie, because yeah, I'm curious our friends' experience when that all happens, how easy or how difficult it is.
Right.
Since it's not something Funko does on a regular basis. Usually if they screw up an order on, like, say, a regular item from their Funko site, not like a box of fun, but like a regular thing that they still have in stock, they send you the wrong thing. Usually in the past they said just keep it and then we'll send you another one, like the right one. People love different stickers.
Oh yeah.
2030 fishing for the lottery winners to get them something. So I didn't win the lottery. I couldn't get 10.
The 10 most.
10 most ones. Sorry, there's a heart over the word. Okay. I'm not surprised, Candyman,
No.
to be honest. Like, yeah. It's different now, I feel like, than even a couple years ago because of Whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that really plays into a very large part of the individuals who are essentially hoarding all the items to then that night go live from a hotel and sell, because they're going to make the most money. The faster you get them to a group of individuals that have money to spend on them, the faster you're going to make your money and then some back. So, even if, because I mean, in the past, when we haven't gone to con in years, but like in the past, if there was something we really wanted and we didn't have lottery, which would have been almost every con except for one we went to, we were able to randomly find someone in line who did have lottery and say, are you buying X, whatever X is?
Right.
And if they'd say no, then most likely you could be like, here's cash. Can you grab it for me? And I'll meet you at the end of the booth. And I'd say 9.9 out of 10 times the person would say, yeah, not a problem.
Right.
Like, especially if it wasn't like, oh, buy me everything. It was literally like, I know at ECCC, we were having the hard time trying to get the Harry Potter 3-pack.
Right. And I was trying to get Buzz Off.
And he was trying to get Buzz Off. And I found some random guy in line and I was like, are you buying this? And he was like, no. And I was like, would you buy it? And I'll just give you the money. And he's like, yeah, sure. Why not? So people are usually pretty nice unless they're going in trying to buy everything.
Yes.
As it is.
Yeah. You look for like the grandma that won lottery and their grandkid wanted like one or two specific things. And yeah, that's what you look for.
Well, and not even that,
I know,
but at the same time, like when you go to a con and you watch people who obviously had Funko Lotto walk around with the Funko bags that are up to here on me, tall, with one item in it, and you're like, you literally went through lottery to buy one thing. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, that was a waste. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think that's the other thing too, is there's plenty of what people that don't go to cons realize is that there's plenty of people that's what they're doing. They're going in and they're buying one thing because they got lottery, just because they got the lottery.
Right.
So it leaves a lot available, but then there's always going to be the sharks that are like, will you buy me this? Will you buy me that? Will you buy me this? I'll give you double. Will you buy me this? I'll pay you triple, whatever it is, just to get the highest desirable or desired items so they can sell it for even more.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a quick buck either direction for the first person buying it for you and for then that person going and hyping it.
Yep.
So I'm saying, did you ever win Lotto when we went to con?
No, I never won Lotto.
I only won once, and that was NYCC. But it was like the worst lottery spot ever. It was like Friday, the first day, because we only went one day. It was the first day, and it was like 3:00. So I think I lined up at noon.
Yes.
Tickles was actually in line with me. I lined up at like noon, and I didn't get through the booth till probably 5:00, 6:00.
And a bunch of stuff.
And almost everything was gone.
Yeah.
So it was like, you just wasted your time. Wasted 5 hours standing here for nothing.
All the flippers, resellers were lined up right outside the booth and like, hey, I got this one. Hey, I got this one. I got this one.
This one's sold out. You're going to want it. And you look up in the store, you're like, no, it's not. There's a whole pile of them right there.
That is not sold out. So good try.
Not everybody wanted Basquiat. Nice try, buddy. So, yeah. Won 3 lottery. And this was the time going to the con without the lottery. Oh, first time going without the lottery. Yeah. Yeah. SDCC, the only time I went,
this is
the only time I went to preview night.
Yeah.
And then I went the following, the first day, like 4 years ago. And I was able to get through Funko the first day just in the waiting area and get almost everything. So that was surprising, but that was also 4 years ago. Whatnot didn't exist.
Right.
It wasn't. It was a very different, very different atmosphere, I'm assuming, than now. So 5 hours you'd murder someone. It depends on who you're with. Like, if you have people to chat with, and usually people around you are talking to, like, you're not just standing silent the whole time, then it's usually okay.
Yeah.
It also depends on because I don't know about, SDCC didn't have it, NYCC didn't have it, but there's usually standby line for ECCC. And so literally you could stand there all day just to get in and wait.
Yeah.
So preview night this year had lottery. Yeah, they had lottery even 4 years ago for preview night. Our friend whose ticket I used to even go, like he had it under his name. So 17, because you're nuts, Dennis. 17 hours is nuts. That's like sleeping, eating, peeing, all those things are needed in that time frame. Quite 3 to 4 hours you can go without doing any of those things. So, yeah, I don't know. And we'll see. We still haven't decided if and who of us is going to DCon this year. So
we definitely want to go, at least one of us. And I think part of it is we don't know which artists are actually going to be there because of the change in schedule. And there are several artists that are saying that it's just too close to Christmas for them. So we'll see what happens.
I'm sure one of us will at least still go. I don't think both of us can go just because of, who back there and his sister.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think one of us will still go. I know you said there's no Dolly at DCon. I still want one of us to at least go.
Yeah.
So
I think there'll still be a good selection of artists and companies there.
I feel like the other thing is there's a lot of artists in the greater LA-ish area.
Right.
That a lot of us do enjoy that usually do go.
Right.
So, and have a bunch of stuff. So I think it'd be silly for someone who lives relatively local to not attend just because it's quote unquote near Christmas.
I would agree with that.
I could understand if you're in Europe or some other Asian country, etc. Like, I can understand not wanting to fly during that time. It's more expensive, etc., etc. But if you're local, to me it makes sense just to still go.
Well, Arctic Fox is also down.
She's local to down there.
Yeah.
So it would make sense if she didn't go, I feel like it'd be really weird.
Right.
So, I mean, you never know. She might choose not to, but I feel like it'd be really weird if she didn't.
Should we do the other thing that we got in? So we got one other thing in. that we put in for back in May.
Yep.
So as many of you know, we've been collecting the Creatives trading cards, and we were lucky enough to pull a golden ticket. And so we got Red Guardian as the artist for our golden tickets, and he sent us a creative clown that he did just for the Creatives
For the
golden
golden
ticket
ticket.
redemption.
Yeah. Trying not to go near his nose.
Right?
I think it's stupid heavy too.
It's resin.
I know, but it's stupid heavy. Oh yeah. Oh, at first I was like, wait, the nose is in the back. All right, don't drop you. So there is our clown. I was wondering what you would get. Yeah, we were wondering too, because like I said, we turned it in like 3 months ago. So we were like, like I wonder. And I know Alexandra Perez got hers Saturday, and she had Fetch for Donuts.
Yeah.
And there was never like an announcement of like, here's all the artists that are going to be doing a piece, so you never know. That's what, right? So, and then on his feet has the little one of one and says golden ticket on the other foot. So his nose is supposedly very breakable, and the tip of his pen is very breakable.
The paintbrush over here.
That's what I meant.
Oh.
Did I say? I said pen. Paintbrush. Sorry. So there's the back of him. He is like, I want to say 5 pounds at least.
He's solid.
He's very hefty. So that is him. That is who we got.
Yes. So
We have to figure out where the heck we're going to put it.
Yeah, we're sure it'll probably end up on the wall here. We just have to see if we feel like we need to rearrange anything or just put them in one of the open spots.
My biggest concern is that it's really heavy and the dogs slam against the wall pretty often.
Yeah.
And if it fell, I'm pretty sure it would shatter, like parts of it. So that would be my concern with putting him on our wall. But we'll see. I know we talked about using the museum putty. It would be on his signature and stuff, though, too. That's the other concern. It wouldn't affect it, you don't think?
No.
Okay. So, but yeah. There he is. We haven't left him out anywhere just for fear of him falling over.
Yes.
So.
And an acrylic box museum putty the fuck down.
I feel like with how hard the dogs slam into stuff, like, that's my concern. Is like nothing up there is the heaviest thing I think up there is the Nesquiks.
Probably, yeah.
But it fits really well. This one is like a thick piece, so that's my concern because those frames are only 3 inches deep, if I'm not mistaken.
4 inches.
Is it 4? That was 3. Well, either way, that's my concern. See, Dave, of course, he has a safe spot on the shelf for him.
Knew you would, Dave. Knew you would.
And we have museum putty because we had to put it on the Chris piece, which you guys can't see, because it's wider than the shelf. Like the feet have to be at least 5 inches wide, and then the since the shelf is only 4, yeah.
Yeah, and I'll probably end up putting museum putty on more pieces up there. I just haven't yet.
Done it yet.
So.
But yeah, and some of them I don't feel like even if it fell, it wouldn't break. Like a chomp isn't going to break when it falls. You know what I mean? So, and like that Jason Naylor piece isn't going to break. The Snailian isn't going to break. Those kid and cat suits, those aren't going to break. So, yeah. I don't think the 7 Sketches Panda would break either.
No, I don't think so.
Dennis, now do a giveaway. What are we going to do a giveaway with? What are we giving away? Do I have to decide everything? That's what I'm waiting for.
Right.
Waiting for Dennis to say that. Oh, yeah. A crisp high five. There you go. Something from your Whatnot store that's less than 15,000, Or
I think
$15. Okay, thanks.
We can definitely give away a Chris Pie 5.
Dennis. Like, I don't think we have anything for 15,000.
We definitely do not.
No.
You could get a lot of ISIS figures for that.
Oh, yes. I mean, we can give away a mini if you guys want a mini. I don't know which one, but we can give away a mini. Since Dennis is feeling needy this evening. Hey. There you go. I was like, what's that? Brian's name's on there. He wins.
Right?
A hot date with Dave. Ooh, Dave. On your birthday, too. If you guys didn't know, it's Dave's birthday.
Yes.
Oh, Dave's like, I'm more than $15. That doesn't even cover the Chipotle bill. So if you guys want a random mini, what do you want? Just put some kind of emoji in chat. I don't care which one. Put an emoji in chat and we'll put your name down. And I'll go grab a couple you guys can choose from.
Sorry, I'm just getting names down here. All right, so far I've got Anne-Marie, Dennis, Candyman, Dave, Quick Draw, Auntie Audie, and Lab Jar. And Lisa's grabbing a couple of options so that somebody could pick something. Yeah, I know that we don't usually talk about football here, but we're trying to finish getting our fantasy football league together for our just for funsies league. It should be interesting with everybody who's going to be in it. I know Lisa's going to be playing, so she'll be applying her Lisa logic to selecting players. I guess should be interesting and possibly fun or frustrating. So again, anybody else who potentially would like to get in on the giveaway of a couple of items, put a emoji in chat and we will get you added in. So Elizabeth, I am adding you. Yeah, Lisa might get pick one and just mess everything up. But you know what? It is what it is. It's for fun, and we're expecting things just to be interesting. So,
what's interesting?
I just brought up that we're playing fantasy football.
Yes.
And that you will be playing. Brittany may be playing. I don't know.
Tickles, you had to. Oh, there you go. All right, so your choices are going to be Lovesick Lab, Baby Ghost Bears.
Cute.
Ninetails Foxes. Dungby and Pooba.
Everybody needs a Dungby.
Or an Angel Boy. Those will be the winner's choices.
Those are nice.
So these are stupid heavy.
You were way nicer than I was. I would have planned to be.
So winner can pick whichever one they want. I know. I mean, I could have pulled out like the cheap ones, but I didn't. So,
You guys should be lucky that Lisa went to grab them then,
so
because I would have been like, oh look, here's a leftover something.
here's a pre-opened blind box.
Exactly. All right. So currently on the wheel.
I
Right.
should have grabbed the ABC keychains
Yes.
and the Super Mario cars. I want that crying boy.
Bird
Bird? Crying bird.
from the Whatnot store.
Crying bird. What crying bird?
I'm not sure what she's talking about.
No, I was gonna say we should have grabbed a Heathrow. We should
Right.
have grabbed I went nice. You could have poop and a beetle. That is a fun one. I don't know what a crying bird is. Get the real name, Dennis. I'm 100% sure there's nothing that says crying bird in my store. Jeeves would have picked a stick of gum, a ball of lint, a vial of hound slop. Yeah, I mean, we could have done all of those.
It's quite likely that that's what.
More than a ball of lint, it would have been a ball of dog hair. But
Yes.
yeah.
Probably with a kibble in there somewhere.
Yep. It's in there. I don't even know what it is. Some crying bird. I don't.
I'm trying to think what crying bird.
I have no idea.
AP's not here crying, so.
Right? All right, who do we have?
All right, so again, if you want in, make sure you put a
Some kind of
emoji in chat. But I've got Anne Marie, Dennis, Candyman, Dave, Quick Draw, Auntie Audie, Lab Jar, Elizabeth, and Tickles.
Last call if anybody else wants on the wheel. We can do first and last.
Oh, you want to like totally.
I know.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
We're-
So we're going to do this. So first off gets first pick. Last off will also get a pick. How about that? So we'll give away 2. And if the first person picks the one you want, I do have more of that specific one. So that's not an issue. Just can't guarantee you're not going to get the same thing. But,
right.
you know.
Yes.
No, Lisa's not. We have too much stuff to get rid of.
Yeah.
You know what he wants? What does he want? It's a crying bird and a little book. Oh, you want the Moch Bebe parrot? Are you talking about that? The one that has the misspelling of raining?
Oh, that.
I know what you're talking about. I have blind boxes of that. If you win, I can go get a Bebe blind box. And it clearly wasn't made by an English speaker because there's a spelling error in there. in the little poster thing behind him.
I mean, an English speaker could have just as easy.
I guess. You don't never. Why would you double the N in rain? But, you know. Anyway, all right. I think we're good.
Alrighty. Boop. So there's our wheel. So we're doing first off, last off.
Yes.
So here we go. Here is our first winner.
Sorry.
It's like I don't want it anymore.
I don't like misspellings.
Oh boy,
Candyman.
Candyman. Which would you like?
Which would you like, Candyman? Dungby and Pooba, which is literally a dung beetle and a ball of poo. We have Angel Boy. We have Lovesick Lab down here by Shinwoo, and a Ninetales Fox over here.
Candyman. I'll make it creepy. Gifted
Gift
to
to Tickles. And I already know what Tickles is going to want. So Tickles, go ahead and say it.
She wants the Pooba.
Yes, Tickles definitely wants the poo ball. Where's Tickles? I know she does. Where is she? There you go. Tickles, can I open it, or do you want to open it when you get it?
She didn't say that that's what she wanted.
Well, I'm pretty sure she wants. Yeah, I know. She said obviously the fox.
She obviously wanted Pooba. Dungby and Pooba.
No, she didn't.
No.
Open. All right, let's see what Tickles got, and then we'll finish the wheel. Does this have a pulley? No, it doesn't. Hold on.
Nope, no Terry.
I'll show you first. Here are. Whoop. Oh, maybe not. I won't show you. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. You'll get a fox, a 9-tailed fox,
And it will be cute.
and heavy. It's like 8 to 11 ounces for the shipping profile for these suckers because they're beefy. So
Baby.
there's his little friend. Okay. And they come with a little platform to sit on. Yours has a golden apple.
Ooh.
So let's see.
It's got a golden apple.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Yours is clear and gold.
Assume it's this one.
Yes, it is that one. So it is a regular one. It's not like a chase. But there's that. And then he sits on this. And then, dun, 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 he has a friend. Let's see what color friend he got. Because they're different. It's bright. Very bright. You got an orange friend. The little baby.
It's nice.
Was it Kitsune or something?
Something like that.
The little baby. So there's your Foxy, your platform, and your baby.
Very nice.
Dun, dun, dun. Congrats.
Congrats.
And thanks to Candyman for gifting. All right,
Very
let me
nice
get
of
this
you.
back together.
While she gets it back together, I'll bring the wheel back up and we will move towards our last name remaining. So Candyman has been removed. Here we go.
There you go. Thank you, Dennis, for suggesting people.
Ooh.
Oh,
I am sorry, Lab Jar. You've been removed from the wheel and we move closer to winner number 2.
I know.
All right. Next person. Oh, Tickles will not be winning a second time.
Right. There's
Tickles will be removed. So Tickles has her fox, and that's what she gets. Next person to be removed. Ooh. Sorry, Elizabeth. You are removed this time. Better luck next time.
Exactly.
What's next? Who's next?
Oh no, the birthday boy.
Sorry, birthday boy. No free blind boxes on your birthday from us.
Aw, poor Dave. Curse again. I know. Dave really wanted the poo ball. I know he did.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Audie.
3 names remain. Who will be the last name standing?
Uh-oh. Sorry, quick draw. Womp womp. 2 left.
2 left. Who will it be?
Dun, dun, dun. Ugh. Dennis.
Sorry, Dennis.
You have lost, Dennis.
However, congratulations, Anne-Marie.
So, Anne-Marie, would you like... I have another fox if you want a fox. Otherwise, there's Shinwoo Lovesick Lab, the Dungby Pooba, or the Angel Boy. So which would you like? One of these or a fox? Because I can go get another. All right, be right back.
So, of course, even though we may have an address around, please, both Tickles and Anne-Marie, send us your address on IG so that we can get those out for you as well. Send the turd to the birthday boy.
He might like it. All right, can I open it, Anne-Marie?
See which one's in there. Does Anne-Marie want it all to herself?
I know. Anne-Marie's like, no, it's all mine. Yes, open.
I will get the secret and no one will ever know.
Right. Dave doesn't need gifts. Dave bought himself gifts today. Well, you have a gold pedestal, but yours is more like a little offering plate right there.
Oh.
So let's see what you got. Ooh, this is bright. I think it's this one right there. So it is one of the regular ones. There it is. It's like a rose gold with like reddish pink highlights everywhere. There's your little foxy. And let me get your baby. See what color you got. You have got a like a apple, sour apple color or a lime green color little baby fox to go with it. So
very nice.
There is yours. It's a little crooked, but there is yours. No problem. All right, I will pack this one back up.
Dennis.
Dennis was like, I was this close.
Right? I mentioned it. I got them to do it, and I was that close.
And I could have taken home the misspelling of the bird thing.
Right? I could have taken home double N rainbow.
Raining.
Raining. Sorry. Raining.
It is a raining. Something. Take home his little pedestal.
All right.
All righty. There we go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Exactly. Not that it's in the pictures or anything.
No.
So.
And I believe that also says no refunds or cancellations.
Yeah, right, Dave? Hi. What are you doing?
Oh. Anyway.
Yup.
I don't know if there's anything else anybody wants to chat about. If not, we'll probably
not what I'm through with you.
Wrap it up for the week.
Yep. Figure out dinner and go to sleep. That's all. That's what sounds like fun.
Exactly.
Sleeping. So.
But yes, and if, like I said, with the fantasy football stuff, if anybody wants updates, we can definitely do some updates throughout the season. We've got 2 spots open with invites out, and then
right. Contact management. I don't know who they are, but contact them.
And then once that's done, then we'll get our draft together and everything. So it should be interesting. It'll be fun. That's the big thing. But we're doing it just for funsies. We didn't want to do some of the other stuff that's in some of the other leagues.
And my name will be Lisa Logic.
Yes.
In our team, or my team.
Hey Nicole, how are you?
I'll just send the email that Lisa said Funko. There you go. Yeah, I finished that letter to Funko with, and how are you going to fix your mistake? Question mark. So we'll see.
I mean, I'd still be irritated, but I'd even be less irritated if it was the same Pops with at least the different mascots. Because I'd at least be like, all right, well, we somehow ended up with the same Pops versus the exact same box.
I know. With the label even of the exact same box. Like, your site prohibits me from doing this. Catching flies with honey. obviously. Gotta try. And then if that doesn't work, then you get mean.
Yes.
So
Then we'll make a really over-the-top video about it and how evil.
I'll make a reel and I'll post it and I'll tag all the influencers to repost it and da. I know Nicole got some smushed pops too.
I heard.
Of course, Lobster. Yeah, we will let you know.
Yes.
It's a mistake. We clearly made one buy these. You clearly wanted two in the same box. We corrected them. Exactly.
Right.
I wanted two of the exact same Fun Days boxes. I beat the system on Funko's website, and it let me buy two of those sexy lumberjack boxes over there. So.
Oh, I'm gonna go chop down a tree.
Exactly. It's like Shrek lumberjack over here. So.
Right. That's probably about the response.
Yeah, I'm expecting that. I'm expecting to be like, oh, well, we'll give you $15 back because we sent you the wrong mascot. I ordered everything but one of them. Well, we ordered an Eagles box and we ordered the lumberjack box, and they sent us two identical lumberjack boxes.
Yes.
So, there you go, Dave. All you need is like a plaid checker shirt, some suspenders, some jeans, some big old work boots, and like an axe in like a work belt on your side.
Well, since it's like a sexy lumberjack, it's gonna have to be like.
But his shirt can be like pulled down a little, like to here and open. I don't know if you have chest hair, Dave, but the chest hair can be coming out.
Exactly, short jeans.
Shorts. That kind of lumberjack. All right. I don't know if that's the right word to use, Dennis. Oh my god. I'll leave that right there. You did it.
I'm pretty sure usually you have to pay extra for that.
Right? Tickles, tell him the fee schedule. Thank you, Dave. That's exactly what I read. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Not for free. There you go. There's the fee schedule. Not for free. Wow. Welcome, Dennis. Now you wanted the wrench, so peg away. At least 1,000 for 15 minutes. There you go. Dennis is like, I don't need 15. Nope. Chill out, Ula Bean.
I mean, yesterday, in fact, I think it was, Dennis, you were asking us to go live.
Right?
So we're live tonight. And
I had work meeting last night.
now this is what you get.
Right?
I'd say sorry, but I'm pretty sure you all know what you're signing up for when you come here.
Oh, Lord.
Anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up on that note. So we should be back next week. We should be doing Booze and Pops this week. I don't think there's anybody off or anything like that.
Exactly. Dennis.
Saturday we've got Funkos on Whatnot, or not Saturday, Sunday. Sunday we have Funkos on Whatnot. Monday we have our usual mystery minis and designer toys. And yeah, appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. We really enjoy it, and we're glad that got chat going and we're having a good time. So we appreciate everything.
There you go.
Have a great rest of your week, and
make sure to send me address if you won, and
yes.
I will ship those this week.
Yes, Tickles. I'm sure we have it, but please resend it.
Yeah.
And then Anne-Marie, please send us your address on IG so we can get those out.
Yep.
But yeah, again, have a great rest of your week, and hopefully we'll see at least some of you on Booze and Pops hanging out.
Yeah.
So bye.
Bye.